Once upon a moonlit night in a small, picturesque village nestled among rolling hills, there lived a brave and spirited girl named Eliza. She had long, flowing chestnut hair, eyes as deep and mysterious as the night, and a heart that was just as fearless. Eliza was known throughout the village for her adventurous spirit and her willingness to confront the unknown. In the heart of the village stood an ancient, abandoned mansion known as the Hawthorne Manor. It was rumored to be haunted, and its dark history sent shivers down the spines of even the bravest villagers. But for Eliza, the mansion held a fascination that was irresistible. She had heard the whispers of ghosts and the legends of a love story that had tragically ended within its walls, and she longed to uncover the truth. One crisp autumn evening, with a flickering lantern in hand and a heart full of curiosity, Eliza made her way to the foreboding mansion. She stood at the entrance, looking up at the imposing structure, vines crawling up its stone walls. The mansion's eerie silence only added to the mystique. As Eliza stepped inside, her lantern cast dancing shadows on the decaying wallpaper. The air was heavy with the scent of old memories. She ventured deeper into the mansion, her steps echoing through the dimly lit corridors. Suddenly, a soft voice spoke from the darkness. "Who dares to enter this forsaken place?" it whispered. Startled but undeterred, Eliza replied, "I am Eliza, and I seek the truth that lies within these haunted walls." The voice grew more distinct, revealing itself as the spirit of a young man named Nathaniel. His presence was felt but unseen, and his story was one of heartache and longing. Nathaniel had died tragically in the mansion, unable to fulfill a promise to his beloved. Eliza's heart went out to Nathaniel, and she vowed to help him find peace. She listened as he recounted the story of his life and the love he had for a young woman named Eleanor. Their love had been strong, but fate had cruelly torn them apart, and Eleanor had been forced to marry another. As Eliza delved deeper into the mansion's history, she uncovered hidden diaries and letters that told the tale of Nathaniel and Eleanor's forbidden love. The more she learned, the more she felt connected to the spirits of the past. She became determined to reunite Nathaniel and Eleanor, even if it meant facing the greatest challenge of her life. With each passing day, Eliza and Nathaniel grew closer. They spent hours together, sharing stories, dreams, and fears. In those moments, Eliza discovered a love that transcended time and death. Her bravery and kindness had awakened a long-lost hope in Nathaniel's heart. Together, they hatched a plan to contact Eleanor's descendants. Eliza reached out to them and revealed the extraordinary tale of Nathaniel and Eleanor. She urged them to visit the mansion, hoping that the spirits of the past could finally find solace and forgiveness. Eleanor's descendants, moved by Eliza's sincerity, agreed to come to Hawthorne Manor. When they arrived, an air of magic filled the mansion. The moment they stepped inside, Nathaniel's ghostly figure materialized, his eyes filled with longing. As the living and the dead stood together in the grand hall of the mansion, a warm, radiant light enveloped Nathaniel. It was Eleanor's spirit, finally free to join him. With tears in their eyes, they embraced, their love rekindled after centuries apart. Eliza watched in awe as the spirits of Nathaniel and Eleanor found their peace, their love reunited at last. The mansion, once a place of darkness and sorrow, now radiated with a newfound warmth and serenity. With their love story resolved, Nathaniel and Eleanor's spirits began to fade, leaving behind a profound sense of gratitude for Eliza. As they vanished into the ether, Nathaniel whispered, "Thank you, dear Eliza, for reuniting us and bringing us the peace we longed for." Eliza left the mansion that night, her heart full of fulfillment and a sense of accomplishment. She had faced the unknown, conquered her fears, and brought love and closure to the souls of the past. The village that once feared Hawthorne Manor now saw it as a place of love and redemption, all thanks to the bravery of a young girl with a heart as boundless as her courage.